Before we do this review, we need to tell you, as we must apparently, we must say that this was sent to us free of charge for the purposes of this review by paula@vaporworld.co.uk. Yes. It is available though for a limited time at $26.95 and normally it's $34.95. So without further ado, here's us!
Hello people!
Oh.
It's the Vapor Miss.
It is.
Andy.
Is it?
And him.
Him? Oh, it's Jim.
Yeah, no, but I just put a H there.
Oh,
Because I'm a git.
Yes,
so it's Andy and him.
Yeah, all right, okay. Is it silent, Jay?
I actually quite like Silent J, but today we're going to be bringing you a review
We are.
of this.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. He's quite mad, don't worry about him. He's perfectly safe.
What are you looking at me for?
From a distance.
I'm not anything. Ain't done nothing, nothing, covering.
It's a revolution. Now, can you just sit in there? Woohoo! Shiny. It's a Boge?
Boge.
Boge?
Meg.
If the manufacturers don't know how to pronounce it, then yeah. I call it a Boge, he calls it a Boge. It's good enough. Anyway, in the box, when you open it up, you get this nice shiny little device at the top, you see? Revolution, is it round the right way? Is it L? There we go.
Revolution!
And the cable.
Some might say it even will revolutionise the way you vape.
And you take the top of it, it's got a nice little thing there. And in there you've got your standard destruction book.
You do like your box openings, don't you?
Oh, I do. I like to open a box.
You like to get right in there.
And your cards. And you've got all sorts of flavours in here. There's chocolate, there's RY4, there's Virginia. What's that say? Gold and silver.
Righty-ho.
Benson edges?
Possibly.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Fag flavour.
Yes. Now, what you get...
If you guess what it is, it?
Yeah. It's one of these. Nice little revolution. Nice little... Well, it's black, but it's actually quite nice to look at.
It's available in white as well.
They're available in quite a few colours. You can even get them with the little patterns on them as well. For the girlies in you.
Like a laptop.
Yes. Now, this one has actually got quite a stiff switch, and I believe another reviewer, who shall remain nameless, said also the same thing, but you got a light there at the bottom just in case you should lose it, so you can help you find it.
Yeah.
Of course, it's actually attached to it, so, you know, it's probably okay for something else. Alright, now, it's actually got a rubbery feel on it. I don't know if you can feel that one, Jim?
Ooh, it's almost velour.
He does like his velour.
Velour.
And you can see it's got the standardised USB connector at the bottom there for charging it up. Now, some of these, evidently, and I do say some of these, can be customised. And they come with a software disk. This one is not one of them. So unfortunately, that's not going to help on that one.
And yet it still says that it is in the instructions.
Yes. So that's not particularly good. So some of them are customisable, some of them aren't. And unless you've got the software disk, we've already tried it on a few PCs, it won't recognise it as any sort of device, and all it will do is just charge it. So you can't make it as you want it. Which is a bit of a shame. But
For people that like to customise things, it's a bit of a bollocks, really.
Yes.
There's one bollock rating.
Right. Now, as some of you are aware, let's say it again, I do have dexterity problems. So the cart, which is in there, I don't know if you can see that, it's that round bit just there, isn't usually in it, it's a blank in there. For the purposes of this, though, obviously we had to test that the unit was working, it's already been put in. Now, if you could see if you can extract that, Jim, so we can show them.
But the...
Not that bit.
No, I know. Oh my god.
Yes? What the... Yes, I do believe that someone did mention on a previous review that you do need nails for it.
I'm going to have to give this one another bollocks.
Oh dear. Do you need
those? Please. Yes, please. Thank you. Oh, we have movement.
It is a very tight fit. It is difficult to get
Yeah.
out.
And there's oh my god. It's going to get to a 3 if this starts winding me up.
He's not excitable in any way, you understand.
Bloody Nora. Bollocks.
And it started. Whoa!
There it goes. I've got nick juice in my eye now as well.
Jeez.
Bloody hell, man.
Okay, so that goes in that unit there. It's actually that tight. It's taken the label off the cart, which is that little thing there to say what the flavour. What the flavour was. So yes, it is a tight fit. But your cart, when you get it, you'll have a blank blanker in there. You just take that out and then you put your cart in.
You call it a blanker.
Well, it's a fair size cart. I mean, for this one, it's 18 milligrams and it's chocolate on this one. So I like my chocolate. And after Jim's taken all that effort to get it out,
You git.
I just pushed it back in.
You absolute bastard. If we have to redo this video, I am not taking that out again. I'll give it a 10.
Right. Now, unlike other PVs, this one you sort of disassemble when you're carrying it around in your pocket. And at the bottom there, you can probably just make out this little cover here. So you take that off, like that, and then out pops your mouth tip. Okay, you just put that back in. Now, I suspect after a fair bit of use that is going to probably rip off, to be honest, and drop down. And that goes, would you believe, at the top, next door to your cart, which has got another little floppy bit just there, as you can see, which you take off, and you insert your mouth tip on the inside. So there's your unit there. Okay, now that's ready to go.
It's a stealthy little bugger, isn't it?
It is actually, yes. Now, the switch on this is pretty stiff, so I have to do that, but that should now be powered. Should now be powered. There we go. Little thing there, it's done. Now, it's got the little captive button on it, which you can see on there. So, once it's in, it's not serviceable in any way. It is a captive button on there. And basically, once you've switched it on, you can just vape away, hopefully.
Oh, I heard a gurgling, which means it might be working. And you look like you're lighting the inside of your face with that red LED.
It's actually very smooth. There's no throated, but it is a very smooth taste on that. Now, I've actually had a go at this before.
You said you didn't!
I did. I said I had to test it because I had to charge it up to make sure everything's working right. It's not unheard of. People and other reviewers don't like to tell you, but it does happen sometimes when units are sent out. They're actually DOA for the purpose of a reviewer, which has set times, maybe during a week when he has to do this. It's always best to test it. It's nothing worse than getting halfway through a review and like, oh god, it doesn't work, oh god. I make sure everything works.
You said you hadn't used it. You lied to me.
Mm-hmm.
Git.
Mm-hmm.
It really does look like the inside of your face is being illuminated.
Yes, the button for the atomizer is actually on the top. So when it's activated, if I can activate it, there we go, it shows up as a little red LED to see you're all gonna burn in hell. It would look good at night actually, wouldn't it? Especially with a beard.
Yeah. Right, if you're in the military, do not use this device.
There's a laser running, kill it!
Actually, that's a point. I mean, we were both in. If these were about, we could have vaped away all day rather than go, I'm going to have a fag in my helmet.
That's the one. Would have been a lot nicer, I must admit.
Yeah.
Have a go, Jim.
I think I might. What do you say it is? Chocolate.
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 18 milligrams.
Not normally a fan of chocolate. That's quite a pleasant taste for chocolate.
Not bad for vapour production either.
No, it kind of feels a bit dry though. Mouth drying sort of effect.
I think that might just be chocolate. It does illuminate the side of your cheeks.
It does, doesn't it?
Yes. Because the light's on the top, when you're inhaling, the sides of your cheeks will glow red. It's quite interesting.
not much vapour from it. Bugger all throat hit.
No. No,
But
it's smooth. It's not.
It's sort of a smooth, mellowy pipe sort of feeling. I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to say though, I'm not a fan of these electrical touch buttons.
Yeah, the captive buttons. Yeah.
Yes. But you know, there's the dead switch.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
all
think
right,
you want to put that in your pocket with it on.
No, definitely not. That isn't actually that bad. It's very lightweight. Doesn't feel breakable. I'm sure I could though. Where's my hammer? No, it's a very lightweight little thing. I think this is not a fancy sort of market for the sophisticated sort of person who sits in wine bars.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, not like one of these sort of
Slightly different.
intravenous
Yeah.
devices. No, it's,
Basically, it's a curvy box.
yeah, I actually kind of like it. I wouldn't use it,
No.
as in because I like shiny things that are big and go. Yes, this is nothing resembling in a cigarette. This is my device. No, it's funky. It kind of reminds me of an iPod as well. The way it's curved around the sides. You know, it's definitely for the technological
Yeah.
sort of lover who likes gadgety things.
And then when you finish with it, you just dismantle it and put the mouthpiece back in the bottom.
To see what the dead switch is like. Yeah, I can see how that.
Yeah,
It's
it is a bit stiff.
Bloody Nora.
It's a good strong light on that.
Open your mouth, say ah.
That's in your mouth.
Shine the light in the mouth first.
Armageddon! Sorry.
Oh, flash, flash, flash.
Well, that's got an 800 milliamp hour battery on that one.
Yep.
So that's going to last.
Oh, I think that may have been a bit of juice. How does that happen then? How does all this work? I'm gonna have a quick look while you.
Yeah, that's fine. It's got obviously the indicator lights. You've got the green when you're charging it, and it sort of goes a little. If you use it when you're using it when it's connected to your PC, it will sort of flash a little orange colour, and off you go. When you're actually using it, it has got a red light at the front, and as I say, that does illuminate your cheeks, which is an interesting way to go about it. You enjoying that, Jim?
Trying to get a from it.
It's a touch-sensitive switch, is what they call them. I call them captive buttons because they're actually in part of. You've got your mouthpiece compartment which goes in. Now, even on here it says software disk. As I say, there is no software disk with this particular unit. It seems like some of them supply it with the disk, some of them don't. And unless you have that disk, you can't change the colours of the button, which is what it's for.
I think it might have been a bit of a cock-up of the manufacturer.
Yeah.
Which is a shame for the vendors because they get all the earache from it.
Yes.
But I'm sure they'll work it out.
Yeah. Just say 800 milliamp hour battery, so it's going to last you most of the day. A few hours of vaping there. We'll switch it off on that one. And then when you're finished, you just take your tip off.
Well,
cover that back again. I can see that these covers are going to wear, basically.
I think they are silicone covers though, so there's a bit of life in them. Nick-ups again.
You just pop that back in the bottom, put that on, and a presto, you got yourself a little stealth device again. Make sure the switch is in the middle, so it's off. Otherwise your pocket may get a bit warm. And we shall leave the addressee down there.
We like it down there.
Yes, of where you can get them from. Okay, that has been the Vapor Myths.
Yes, it has. Here's Andy.
He's not.
No, I'm not.
And Jim.
Is he? Who's that me? I thought it was him.
Him? The Jim, him.
Him on the stick.